I think of the holy shift, the 911 holy shift.
That's my interpretation of that. Where were the angels? Huh?
Well, and you know what? We are approaching the 1-year anniversary of the holy shift. This is a very, very interesting time period in our millennium with the experience.
I think that a lot of us who are so in tune and so in connection with our angels, our spirits, and God forget. And unfortunately, we have this, and this is why we use daily prayer for world peace. We need to help the angels because, as I've said so often, unfortunately, Satan is alive, well, working very hard. Very hard.
Yes.
But also, the shift of the earth in 1996, I feel is a shift at that time in the axis of the earth, because our calendar, as we all know, is off like 2 years, okay? Brought people together, and he may try, but no, he's not going to.
Well, you and I both know that we have to work very hard ourselves, and we have to teach people how to help themselves and help everyone.
God put a lot of special children on this earth, which the angels work through. And once we accept the responsibility that probably even since childhood, I can remember at the age of 5, I saw the world differently. That, you know what, with that special love he gave us responsibility to take on that journey. But we're the lucky ones. We're the fortunate ones.
Yes.
We aren't going through, any pain or any challenge we get in life teaches us only how much better it can be for everybody around us. We suffer a physical pain, we suffer a mental pain or a heart pain. But as we grow through that, then we understand, oh, it's all about love. Learning about love. Learning about love.
Hey, John! There you are! There's the man I saw!
How you doing?
Very well, how are you?
Good.
Thank you so much for meeting me here today.
You're quite welcome, my pleasure.
So where are we?
Downtown Fort Wayne, right across from the new library, and kind of if you looked over your shoulder, you can see the Lincoln Tower, and kind of what's unique about that is I'm the one who fixes the flagpole up there.
That big flagpole over there?
Yeah, and I also noticed too that we have the museum in the background. I also work for the fire department here. Been on the fire department for 16 years.
You have. Well, let's talk a few moments, John. We have a few moments. You came by the historic museum, the 9/11 museum, this past weekend.
Yeah, that's where we met, and I happened to be doing a 48-hour shift, so I wasn't able to go there for the opening ceremonies, but it was important for me to go on Sunday just for some more closure. I was out there, I left here on September 11th and was there before the sun came up on the 12th. Stayed through the 16th, which would have been a Sunday. Had some rather unique experiences. Maybe we could get into that sometime. But I ended up going back for the 1-year anniversary at the World Trade Center for closure. That helped, and it was nice to see the memorial that's traveling around the country. I feel fortunate that they stopped here in Fort Wayne.
Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's some country. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too.
And what does God think about the angels?
God thinks about them loving and spirit.
And what is the angel's job?
The angel's job is taking care of the grass.
Taking care of the grass? That's a good job. I want a job like that.
Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
And why do you think that God brought you into the world?
Because he cared about the children.
He did.
Yes.
Are we all children of God?
Yes.
And why do you think that God's going to continue to be in the world today?
Because it's warm and sunny out. Oh, time.
Hello, Megan. Is that your name? Yeah? How are you doing today? Good. What's on your mind today?
My mind angel do fly in the summertime and in the dark time. Only in the dark time in the summertime.
Yeah. So what were you saying?
I said my vision when I created this is to bring everybody together in one unity, not only just to remember the people of the past, but to also remember that we are one people. Whether you're black, white, Spanish, it doesn't matter. We are one people. Together, we can pull together in love and make this world so beautiful. But, like I said, you're always going to have evil. I believe that. But evil can be overcome with goodness, of unity. That's what I believe. And that's why I created this.
You know, when I look at you, I have to say, Ron, I believe that you and this art is in divine order. You and your last name, Ron Bridge.
Yeah, the bridge to
Bridges.
bring people together. Yeah.
Angels. Bridges.
And that's the truth.
Vines.
Yes, I believe that.
And I knew when I met you at the September 11th, the most honorable place I knew that you were to be a part of this historical moment in the fun Fort Wayne, unifying city of churches.
Yeah, definitely. It's Fort Wayne, definitely. I've lived here all my life.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'm honored to be here at your home today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. You know, one of the biggest things I heard yesterday, the last few days, was thank you, thank you, thank you. And that is like God whispering.
Because I believe that this opportunity is going to reach so many people that can help us all pull together and make a better world somehow for somebody. If not just one children, somebody's children, or anything to make this world a better place. And that's what I believe.
Let's go back over here for a moment.
Okay.
This little book that I read daily, it's called The Daily Word. It says, I am one with God and one with the family of God. The Word was family.
Right.
We are members of the family of God, a family that includes every woman, man, and child in the world. We may look and sound different from one another, and the structure of our individual families may be different one to another, but we are one. Although we are born into families, we are never limited in the number of kinfolk that we have, because we also draw to us those who become a part of our extended family. Never limited in what we can do, we love and we are loved in sacred, caring ways. Sharing our homes and meals, our responsibilities and knowledge with one another, we bring greater meaning and purpose to our daily lives. As individual members, we complete a loving, sacred whole, the universal family of God. And for this reason, I bow my knees before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth takes its name.
I said that sums it all up. We're all the family of God, and we have to treat each other in that way. Every love that we can give to each other every day, each and every day, every minute, reflects that godness in all.